time in Portuguese? First, you need to understand that in Brazil, we use 24 hours. Although in US, they only use 12 hours. Here I'm talking about how we read the hour. If it is 1 p.m., we say 13 hours. 6 p.m., we say 18 hours. Pay attention, it only happens when it is p.m. If it is a.m., you have to read the same as in English. So if it is afternoon or night, you just need to add 12. Let's see. 1 p.m., always p.m. Do not do it if it is a.m. 1 plus 12, 13 hours. 2, 12, 14 hours. I'm going to read in Portuguese. 13 horas, 14 horas, 15 horas, 9 mais 12, 21 horas. 11 mais 12, 23 horas. 12 mais 12, 24 horas. Now let's see some examples how we read the hours in Brazil. 8 hours. Of course, 8 hours means 8 hours in the morning, 8 a.m. We can read 8 horas, just 8 horas, or 8 horas da manhã, which means 8 hours in the morning, or a.m. We can also read 8 horas em ponto, which means 8 o'clock. Em ponto, o'clock. 12 horas, 12 horas. Or meio-dia, which means midday. 14 horas, 14 horas. Or 2 horas da tarde. So, in Brazil, we can read as 2, but the person needs to know that it is in the afternoon. Or we have to say da tarde. So be cautious if you are using 2 and not 14. 23 horas, 23 horas, or 11 horas da noite. 24 horas, 24 horas, meia-noite, meia-noite, midnight. Meio-dia e meia, meio-dia e meia, ou 12 horas e 30 minutos. In daily conversation, we do not pronounce hours, minutes, seconds. No, we are right to the point. So, 23 and 45. 23 e 45. This is how we say in daily conversation. 23 e 45. Or 11 e 45 da noite. Or 15 para meia-noite. 1:45 to midnight. 10:50, 10:50 or 10 para as 11. 10 para as 11. 2:30, 2:30 or 2h30. 2h30. In this case here, we know that is AM. Here it is AM. But here it is in the evening. Here it is in the afternoon. 8:01, 8:01 or 8h01. 8h01. Let's see more examples. Here we have on the screen 16 and 24. We can read 4:24 da tarde. You should say da tarde if you are using the 12-hour system. Of course, the person usually know that is in the afternoon, but when the person do not know, say it. Please say da tarde. Although the proper way is 16 and 24. 16:24. 16:24. When we have an appointment or when it is a formal situation or we want to be very clear about the hour and the minute, you should say 16h24. 16h24. 11:35 da manhã, which means in the morning, or AM, or 11h35. We hear it on TV, on the news. Now it is 11 hours and 35 minutes. Now we're going to see some vocabulary related to time. Dia, dia, dias, dias. Mês, mês, meses, meses. Ano, ano, anos, anos. Hora, hora, horas, horas. Minuto, minuto, minutos, minutos. Segundo, segundo, segundos, segundos. Tempo, tempo. Manhã, manhã. Tarde, tarde. Noite, noite. Diurno, diurno. Vespertino, vespertino. Noturno, noturno. De madrugada, or de madrugada, or tarde da noite, tarde da noite. Manhã cedo, manhã cedo. Nascer do sol, nascer do sol. Pôr do sol, pôr do sol. Here I'm going to talk about date. I'm going to use the Christmas time for this example. This is the pattern of the date in Brazil. We use the day, then the month, then the year. We read 25 de dezembro de 2022. In this case, we can cut 20 and just use 22. If you need to write, you should use this way. 25 de dezembro de 2022. As you can see, we use cardinal number. Here is the cardinal. In English, usually is used the ordinal number. But in Brazil, no, we use cardinal number. Although there is one exception, which is the first day of the month. So you can use cardinal number or ordinal number if it is day 1. So in this case here, we can read first or 1. Primeiro, which means first. Primeiro de dezembro de 2022. Or which means 1 de dezembro de 2022. Most of the people prefer to use the ordinal number if it is day 1. So most of the people use first and not 1. But if it is 2, 3, and so on, you should use cardinal number. If you want to learn about the numbers in Portuguese, I made 2 videos. One, I am teaching the cardinal numbers, and the other one, I'm teaching about ordinal numbers. I'm going to put the link on the description and also at the end of this video.